Greetings. To all people in all places, the season's greetings. It is with pride and pleasure that we present the talented and popular star of motion pictures, radio, and television, Mr. Gene Lockhart, in an unusual adventure, Return to Christmas Island.
This is Gene Lockhart. The pressures put upon us in the lives we lead sometimes cause us to act contrary to the basically decent natures with which all of us are endowed. I like to think that someday, somehow, all of us will carry for the other 364 days of the year the feeling we have on that 365th day, the goodwill to man day, Christmas. Our story is of a man whose greed might have destroyed him, but instead, who came to understand himself because of this day, Christmas.
And here is Gene Lockhart, starring in our dramatic holiday adventure, Return to Christmas Island.
Padre, Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus.
Now then, what in the name of Hebrides are you muttering about, Pablo?
I am doing what you and the others should be doing during this storm, Captain Harkness. Praying.
Praying, is it? Why, you mealy-mouthed hypocrite.
Your lack of faith will cause the sinking of this ship. The powers of darkness...
Hold on, Pablo, hold on.
Spike and me, we got a right to tell you. We are as much boss on this voyage as you are.
That's right, Caleb. It's my money that's paying for this trip, and it's my map that's leading us to them pearling grounds.
It will be my diving that will bring up those pearls once we get there.
I side with Pablo, Caleb Harkness. Change your course, I say, before this black night in the sea swallows us all.
You rumscullions. What do you two know about charting a course? If I knock your heads together, maybe you'll remember who's skipper aboard this scow.
Madre de Dios. That lightning almost struck us this time.
Wait, belay there. Off the starboard bow. Did you see it?
You ain't fooling nobody, Caleb.
You wooden-headed idiot. That streak of lightning showed up a bit of wreckage yonder. Greasy, hurry. Can you make out what kind of craft it is?
There it is! Cut the engine, Captain Harkness!
Ah, you two lily-livered land crabs. Come on here. Give us a hand.
The Spanish crowd. She'll wallow around like a cork in a duff. Look, another big whipping like the last one, and we'll all be in the drink. We'll drown.
Pipe down, blast you. Well, by the hitch of a Dutchman's cape, it's an outrigger canoe.
It's a miracle it's still afloat from the look of that battered sail.
There's a native and his woman in the canoe. They're both dead.
Even as we will soon be unless we get away from here. This is an evil omen.
Look yonder. The woman. She moved. They're not dead. They're out, cold. Bring them aboard and secure the outrigger to our ship.
Steady, Greasy. Gentle with them two in the canoe.
Yeah.
Without lots of care, they'll die. And instead of wasting time without outrigger, let's get underway, or we'll all die.
Aye, that could come to pass, Spike Billings. Pablo, you'd better say them prayers to me. If you live to see the light of morning, it'll be because of my hand on the wheel. Because of me, do you hear? Me!
Yeah, it's a fine touch you have with that concertina, Greasy. Now, if you could only cook as good as you play.
I didn't think I'd ever do either of them again during that storm last night, Turk.
Hey, the captain's by himself at the wheel.
Yeah.
This is as good a time as any to ask him.
Greasy, stow that blasted whaling.
Speak of the devil.
He might just be concerned about waking them two natives. Come on, let's talk to him.
It's 4 bells now.
The man and his woman. Are they all right?
Aye, Captain Harkness. They're sleeping like babes.
They were too tired to eat anything but the broth I fetched them, Captain.
And I must find out where they came from. Let me know when the man's awake.
Captain Harkness, sir.
Aye, what is it?
About tomorrow, sir. It's Christmas. Greasy and me would like to make a little party.
A party? There'll be no partying aboard this boat. The Spanish cloud has a mission and a destination. Christmas is for landlubbers with nothing better to do.
But Captain, we only thought that...
Never mind what you thought. Get you back to the galley now. Where's that argument coming from?
The chart room.
No, Pablo and Spike at it again. Turk, take over the wheel.
Aye, sir.
I've taken all the guff I'm going to from those two swabs.
Give it to me, Pablo, or I'll bash your head in.
Give you what, Spike? What's Pablo got there?
He's got a pouch. He took it from the native when we helped lift him aboard. You thought I didn't see it, did you?
Well, I'll have that pouch now, Pablo. Are you going to give it to me, or do I take it from you?
Here it is.
Now, we'll have a look at what's inside.
On the table, Caleb. Dump it out here on the table.
Well, I'll be blasted.
Would you have a look at them, would you?
We'll divide them and anything else we get from the sea when the voyage is over. You haven't had to dive yet, Pablo, huh? And already you've made a start towards being a rich man.
I will be more than just a rich man when our journey is finished. I will be a king. I'll go back to Argentina and live in my valley like a king.
You have the right idea, Bucko. I'll be doing the same. Only it's not to the Argentine I'll be going. It's to the biggest house on the highest hill in San Francisco. I'll become one of them swells you read about in the paper. A king of society.
And you, Captain Harkness, what will you do when you are the possessor of great wealth, eh?
Well, I'll not put myself in dry dock. I'll have me a ship 10 times the size of the Spanish cloud. And if we sail the course we're set on, we'll all be kings. You, Pablo, you'll be king of the lowlands. And you, Spike, you'll be king of the mountains.
And you'll be king of the sea, Caleb.
Yeah. We will all be kings, unless one of us should try to double-cross the others. And that one will die.
You, Pablo, remember that.
Captain Harkness, the native and his woman. Here they are. I figured you'd want to talk to them.
All right, Greasy. Go back about your duties.
Aye, Captain.
You are the captain?
I'm Captain Caleb Harkness. Now, what do they call you?
Tanaga. This my wife, Mahini.
Mahini. Missionary talk for Mary.
To you, we owe our lives, Captain Harkness. We are grateful.
All right. Bash me be nickels if you didn't come close to making a berth with Davy Jones. How'd you happen to ship so far from land in an outrigger canoe?
We leave Baker Island 2 days ago. We sail for Christmas Island. We make it if not for storm.
Why didn't you take a steamer?
No steamer to Ireland for 3 months.
We both born Christmas Island. Now Mahini soon to have baby. We want him born there too.
You take a big risk to sail in an outrigger canoe when your woman is so heavy with child.
Tanaga do it only because I beg him.
Captain Harkness, I come for my pearls.
What pearls? What are you talking about?
Pouch of pearls tied around my waist.
We know nothing of pearls. You must have lost them in the ocean during the storm.
Stow it now, the both of you. Tanaga, we found the pearls. Where did you get them?
I dived for them. I learned to be best diver while I worked for pearl seekers. And you stole them pearls from the skippers you worked for.
No, Tanaga speak truth. We work together. I in boat, he in water.
I work hard for pearls. You give them back.
Well, now, they're no longer yours, my boy. They're salvage. I salvaged a bit of wreckage from the sea, and anything aboard that wreck belongs to me by right of salvage.
No, I work too hard. I not let you steal from me.
Pablo, give me a hand. Grab him. Follow him, Spike.
You're a fortunate lad, Tanaga, my boy.
Yeah, that you are, Bucko. If Pablo and I hadn't grabbed you, you'd be stretched out cold on the deck.
Si, senor. It is gospel truth. A few blow from Captain Harkness, and you would be a most unhappy one. The broken neck.
Please, do not hurt him. I beg you.
I can't have him sneaking up on me in the night. For his own good, we'd better lock him in the storeroom.
No, please, no.
Do not keep me there. I see your boat at bottom of ocean for this.
Take him below. Lock him up. No seagoing son of a rumscotch is going to stop me from doing what I set out to do.
I do not fear you, Captain. I will break out.
Take him away.
I will get even. I will stop you.
Lock him up before I knock him down.
They sing of Christmas out there in mess room while they keep us prisoners behind a locked door.
Do not rage against that which you cannot change, Tanaga.
You should not have insisted they lock you in here with me, Mahini.
Where else should I be but with you, my husband?
Cock up there. Cut off that jib of that caterwauling. Get about your duties. I'll come below, swinging a belaying pin.
They fear the captain, for the devil he is.
The old man's blown up a squall, Greasy. We won't get the chance to eat them donuts.
Later on, Turk. We best get going.
Greasy, hoist your carcass topside here. I want a word with you.
Aye, Captain.
Do not be so troubled, Tanaga.
I smell smoke, Mahini.
Oh, you are right. As if from fire.
We'll be put alive in here like rats.
Oh, surely they will smell smoke. They will let us out.
I will not take chance. I must break door from hinges. Go, Mahini, this way.
Fire from cook stove, where he was frying donuts.
You will be all right here. I will put out fire, bucket, and water.
Smoke from below. Right, cut the engine. Break out the fire extinguishers. Give one to me, Pablo. What in thunder's going on down here? You scaly-backed barracuda. You broke out, did you? And you set fire to the ship to get even, like you said you would.
No, listen.
Soon as I put out the blaze...
I'll use the other extinguisher, Capitan.
You won't need to, Pablo. This one's doing the job.
Well, you have controlled it.
Captain Harkness, I did not fire your ship. I did not...
Tanaga, you're a lying wharf rat. Now, I intended to set you and Mahini adrift in your outrigger close to the shore of your Christmas Island. I'm still going to set you adrift, but right here, in the middle of the Pacific, live or die. You came from the sea, and it's back to the sea you'll go.
In just a moment, we'll return to Gene Lockhart and our Yuletide tale, Return to Christmas Island. Now, a special holiday message.